a really great day. This is a graduation day, so we've got a short court program that we've got to get through, and then we're going to get on to the good stuff, okay? So welcome everyone. I should have said that first. Okay, who's first?
Miles.
Miles, how you doing? Okay, I want to tell you, first of all, when I first got here this morning, and we've talked about this because I'm a late person, and I wasn't late today, and Miles was here early, so anyway, that's a great thing, Miles, to see you here early and ready to go. And we were all thinking what a great day this would be when you're the one who's graduating. What do you think? Be what?
It would be well.
Yeah, that'd be a really good day, wouldn't it? Okay, so it sounds like, I think Jasmine took you on Monday to try to do the stuff with the driver's license. Okay, you're going next Monday again. Okay, so you went, okay, so you're going on Saturday. Okay, so you went and you didn't have all the paperwork. What was the deal with that?
Mom couldn't find it.
Your mom couldn't find it. Was your mom going to go get her driver's license?
No, she already has it.
Right, so how was that mom's problem?
Mom had already got it that I needed.
Okay, so I guess one thing that I would tell you about that, Miles, is that you need to be more involved in that rather than expecting mom to take care of it. How old are you? Okay, so, one of the things that we talked about is that the greatest thing about this program is it's trying to help you and give you the tools to do things on your own, okay? So Miles, that's one of those that before you left the house, you should have had the conversation with your mom. Do we have everything at least? Does that sound right? Okay, so you're going Saturday. What paperwork were you missing?
Birth certificate, proof of residence, and I forgot the paper.
Okay, but you got all of that stuff together now. So what's gonna happen on Saturday? Victory. Okay, sounds like a great plan. Okay, and let's see. Next up is that you need to do your school paperwork, is that right?
So Monday will be there.
Okay, so there was some conversation that you had about doing something online, but there was an issue, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so where is it now?
The paper that I did, completed it, but the system just got hooked up, so
Okay,
I'll be there Monday morning.
okay, so do you know what classes you're gonna be taking? You don't know? Why not?
They have instructed me, but the system is now.
Okay, so then they have to tell you where you go next. All right, well, it sounds like you're making progress. Does it feel like it to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought you just had social studies and
Yeah,
What word?
that's the same that I deal with, but all our classes, are like first of the other high school diploma. Those two papers that I didn't pass the classes, so like on the first classes on law, that's for getting the diploma.
Which classes are online?
I'm not sure, because the system just got into it right, so that's why. I go up there Monday, they will tell me,
Okay, so the packet of paperwork that I looked at,
I pass it.
that was social studies and geography, or was it just social
Social
studies?
studies, and-
Social studies and geography, and those were the two classes that you didn't pass. So when you passed those, when you submitted that paperwork and you passed, that didn't satisfy what you needed for graduation?
so you don't know what other classes you need?
No, I'm gonna find out Monday.
All right.
So you passed, though, the ones that you didn't pass to begin with.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, congratulations, that's great. Okay, so after everything goes online again, then you need to sit down with Jasmine and go through. Is that right? Yeah, she's gonna do everything she can to get you going in those classes again. Okay, good job, Miles.
Can I ask you one more question? Because the program will be over when? For the summer? For the summer, when will the program? We know that you were supposed to have everything done by July first, but the system was down. So what's the next date that you have to have everything done so that you can graduate this summer?
Me, we gotta get together, like a date, because I don't have to that date.
What is the date for the school? Is it July 15th? Because I thought it was July 1st and the 15th.
School is just doing the summer, doing it, not working.
So the dates that they gave us was the first and the 15th.
That's what I thought. So those were the dates. So we know now that we have a goal of July 15th. Correct?
Okay, you got a busy couple of weeks, don't you? All right. Anything else? Good job, Miles.
Oh, I'm sorry, can I just make an announcement? Paul is on his way, and when he gets here, do not leave without getting your
Pass slip. Yeah.
pass slip. Okay?
Wayne. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
We're good. You wanna talk about the garden some more?
Not today.
Okay, I want you to spit the gum out, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's it, too.
Okay, so Jaquan, here's something that just happened. Okay, where's Jaquan? Okay. Everything that happened to the two of you, I thought was one person. Okay, because I didn't know we had a Jaquan and a Jaquan. Okay, so if I say something wrong, it's because he did it. Okay, so y'all be sure and correct me, okay? All right, so first of all, I know that you're the man who did community service at the garden, remember? Okay, and apparently you enjoyed it, but not that much. But we do have still some more community service questions, right? Because you did some community service at Shiloh Church.
Yes.
Okay, where is your paperwork that tells us you did that?
I already gave it to them.
Who, to who?
The courts.
So
And I
even,
sent the number yesterday.
so even though you gave it to the courts,
I still did it.
so that's our
Who
lawyer.
did you give it to?
I gave it to the courts.
So even though you give it to the courts, you also have to give it to us.
You gave it to the community courts, the city courts? That's what you gave it to? Okay, we just need a community
We
copy.
need a copy of that.
Man, no.
So now you do. So just give us a copy. So that we can get your hours considering they're combined. Okay?
Okay, so you were getting a twofer is what she's trying to tell you, so if you want us to give you credit for it, we have to know you did it. Okay?
Yes.
Does that seem reasonable to you?
Yes, good.
Okay. All right, how many hours did you do at Shiloh Church?
I can't remember, but it's on paper.
Okay, did you do it in 1 week?
Nah.
No. It's over time.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you still have more community service to do?
Yes, yes.
And are you gonna be doing it at Shiloh Church or somewhere else?
I'm gonna do the rest of it in MLK.
Okay. So my question is, did you enjoy your community service at Shiloh Church more or less than the garden?
Nah, the garden is so special like it.
Okay. I didn't understand what you were saying.
It's so special.
What does that mean? Am I just killing you with the questions about the community service? This is the easy stuff.
It ain't too much I can say about it.
Okay, how many hours of community service total do you have to do?
80.
And how far do you think you've gone?
I did it over time, maybe, so, I gotta check the paper,
So the city court gave you 80 hours of community service?
Nah, man, it's really 80.
So no, I'm asking you, did they order you to do 80 hours
Oh,
of community
yes,
service?
yes.
And so then you have 40 hours of community service with skipped.
For real. Yes, I ain't know this. Yeah, okay.
So then,
All right, I guess really what I want you to understand is if you have 80 hours or you have 120 hours, that would be sure something that I wanna know because I wanna see the light at the end of the tunnel. I would wanna know when I was done, okay? So one way to do that is I carry proof with me literally everywhere I went, okay? Because I wouldn't want anybody telling me that I didn't do it if I did, okay? So that's important. All right, so it's just what I was talking about with Miles. Okay, the important thing is that's your responsibility, not ours. Okay, so if you want credit for it, you gotta make sure you get credit for it, right? Okay. All right, so what else do we have?
make all those appointments.
Okay, you made all your appointments, you're doing well. You're still as cool as you were last week, so it's good to see you. Okay, all right.
Brittany,
Brittany, where are ya? Hi, Brittany. I'm doing well. Anything better today than last week or the same? Okay. So tell me what's going on with you. Still ready to quit? Okay, so you wanna go sign up for probation and then have to go to court and answer the probation department, that you find that preferable to this? Okay, so tell me what you think the lawyer's gonna do for you. Okay, what do you want a lawyer to do? Okay, why do you think that's gonna happen? Just 'cause? So you, okay, so, and I'm not making fun of you, okay? I'm asking you truthfully, so you think, well, I got charged with this case, I didn't commit another one, so boom, they're just gonna let it go. Doesn't work that way, okay? Okay, well, last time I checked, I was a lawyer, Audrey was a lawyer, Paul's a lawyer. Have y'all ever seen just poof, you didn't get another case, so they go away?
In my more than 20 years of practice, no.
Okay, well, Paul's apparently wanting everybody to know he's younger than me, cause I've been doing it for 30. Okay?
You got a better start than I did, Judge.
Okay. You were charged, or the alleged offense is burglary of a building. Okay, so do you know what the range of punishment is for that? No. I'm saying the range of punishment. What's the potential sentence on that? No. Keep going. Is it burglary of a building or is it a third
It's for a
degree?
building, it's a state jail felony, range of punishment is 180 days at the low end and up to 2 years day for day in a state jail facility.
And you can get probation for it, anywhere between 2 and 5 years. But then it stays on the record.
Brittany, I'm gonna need you to be respectful.
Okay. Brittany, how old are you? Okay. All right, well, happy birthday. Okay. Let me ask you a question. How long have you been in the program? A couple of months. Okay, when you got in the program, did you have a job at that time? Okay, where were you working? Okay, and where do you work now? Okay. So your job's changed? Has it changed for the better? Okay. Well, I'm asking, is it a better job than you had before? Same kind of, you had to work around your schedule. Okay. So, I can tell you this, if you were on probation in a regular court, they don't work around your schedule. Okay, this program's pretty flexible, and they try to get you in when you can and get you out when they do that on probation. Just telling you that, okay? You have housing? You have a place to live? Okay, where do you live now? Okay, is it your own place, or is it an okay, you live with your aunt? Okay, do you know how many people in here don't even have a place to live? There's people, right? I guess one thing that I don't understand about you is that you could be an example to other people here, and you are an example right now, but it's not a positive one because of your attitude. Okay? I mean, so, I'm saying you could meet me up at the courthouse, and you can meet me when I'm sitting on the bench, and you can meet me when I'm wearing a robe, and I won't be talking to you like I am right now. Okay, because everyone in here cares about you. You go in a courtroom and they don't. So, something's hurting you, something's troubling you. None of us know what it is, but any one of us would sit down and have a conversation with you and try to help you if we could. I'm just telling you, everyone here is here for you, doing everything they can to make life better for you, not more difficult. Make it better so that you can go on, because you know what? You're a smart person. You're obviously a hard worker. You're very capable, and you ought to be the person in this room that is setting an example for everybody else. So that's just how I feel about you. So, you said something about you were having trouble getting doctor's appointments scheduled or something like that because of the court, this court. Were you able to schedule anything? Okay, but you're still working on trying to get whatever doctor's appointment you needed. Okay,
Can I ask you something about that?
you bet.
So, is this through your insurance that you just got? You just got a new PCP? So you're not going back to your old one, or did you check to see if they would take your insurance? So you want a new PCP, or do you wanna go back to, do you wanna just stay with the one? You know what a PCP is? Primary care physician, doctor. Do you wanna stay with your, I'm sorry. Okay, all right, gotcha. So this is good that you are reaching out to a doctor. Okay.
Okay, so Brady, you've got a job, you've got housing, you've got insurance, you've got more than a lot of people have. And as I stated earlier, you could be an example and really a shining light to so many people. So I hope that's what you'll do. You bet.
There's only a few people in this program right now, but I'd like to see all of you graduate and get your cases dismissed and expunged. I think the things that the strong and the rest of the board are trying to do kind of help each one of you get better in life, be a better version of yourself, and kind of be successful even after you're not in court anymore. And so I know sometimes it seems like a lot, but I kind of want you to look at the people that are further along in the program than you, maybe some of the people who've already graduated, and think about where you might be if you got to that point, what you might look like. I don't know that if you get out of court, that you're gonna get a dismissal and an expulsion, and it seems to me like you're worth that. So I hope you choose that for yourself. That's really what I want for you.
Is that what you want? So then just do the work. Right? Look at me. Right? Yes? Well, just do the work.
Good luck, Brady.
Great, then. Kool-Aid's mine. You look good.
I think he looks really good in yellow, because that's what he had on last week. I saw him wearing, that was at the shower, and then he wore purple, so, you have a smile that lights up the room. You know that though, don't you? I'm not the first one who says it, yeah, that's me. Okay, I wish you'd teach Brittany how to smile. I haven't seen her smile yet, I see it in her photo here, but that's the last time I've ever seen it, is in a picture. Okay, Nathan, I think that, when we saw you in court last week, there were some issues about the drug patch, and I think that we all, I found you very sincere, but then again, I'm a sucker for your smile, apparently, okay? All right, I think that you can be, again, a great example to everyone because of your attitude, okay? No matter what you're doing, and I don't always obviously know what you're doing, your attitude can change how other people feel about themselves. So I hope that everything that you do positively, that you're sharing the positive things, okay? And then obviously, we all have negative things that happen to us, because it's usually 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You seem like you're making really great progress. So, I don't have anything to say to you other than continue to be a light, okay? Wear those pastel colors, because they look really nice. Okay?
Plus 5 points.
Okay, do y'all have anything else for Nathan? Okay, great, good to see you.
She next.
No, she's not on today.
Jaquan, am I gonna get it right this time? How are you? Okay, something happened with the job, is that right? Or did your alter ego over there do it?
He did it.
Was it you or your evil twin? Let's talk about that. Okay, so something happened with your job. Tell us what happened.
It was just a misunderstanding. I went with this at the business. I just put up on,
Okay,
I don't follow about it.
so was it your fault or someone else's?
My fault.
Okay. Let me just tell you this. I've been working since I was 15 years old. Okay, I've had a lot of really bad jobs. And you know what? For about the last 25, 30, I've had some really good ones. And you know why? It's because I ate all the stuff that I had to eat to get to the one that I really wanted. Okay, so I'm the youngest of 4 kids. I'm the only one in my family to graduate from college. Okay, and I'll just tell you this. It was a hard road after that because everybody in my family was jealous of my success. Okay? So I'm just telling you, I had a conversation with my brother who's 10 years older than me. He repairs air conditioners. He works at a nursing home. All right, and he was so proud of me for graduating from college. And I'll tell you what, this is what a college graduate is. Someone who put up with a lot of crap. Okay? Took classes that I didn't want to take, had to make it through all of that stuff. And I'm just telling you this, that you're a smart guy. Okay? You are. So I was asking you, was it your mistake or someone else's? You know what? Maybe they said something or did something, and whatever you said, they deserved it, but you're the one paying for it. Okay? So nobody gets where they are without putting up with a lot of stuff to get there. So it sounds like you're in touch with a guy who's gonna help work with you on the next job level. Ralph. You know Ralph? Is he a good guy? Maybe, kinda? Yeah, sorta. Okay, great guy. Okay, so I'm just telling you, embrace that opportunity and learn from your mistakes. We've all made them, okay? But this is the next chance that you have to fix this, okay? And the other thing is, every job that you have can build you a better one that's really something you want to do and that you like, okay? Because how old are you? Yeah, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. That's what I tell my kids. They both graduated from college, and when they complain about it, I go, you only got to do it 30 more. Okay? But I'm telling telling you, I'm trying to set the best example for them that I can, because I want them to be successful, and I want them to have the life that I've built, not the life that I came from, but the life that I have now. And I couldn't have done it if I wasn't willing to do for myself, okay? So I believe that you can do that as well, and especially if you have Ralph Adams to help you, okay? Do we have any more for Jaquan?
Yeah, Jaquan. Yes, Jaquan is gonna start taking his GED test. I forgot to tell you guys this. He's gonna start taking his GED test in July. So he is going to be preparing for those, getting ready to finish that part of his life.
Yes.
And he's smart, like you said, Judge. Yeah, he wanna go to college. He want all that.
One step at a time,
Yeah.
okay? You accomplish one thing, and then you get to go accomplish something else. That's how it builds.
So even though you're in phase 3, until you can maintain employment, get your mind right. Take your hands out your pocket. Stand up straight. Look at me and say, yeah. Right? You're gonna do phase 2 stuff. This is every other week. Okay?
That's gonna be a breeze for you. Just get it done.
You wanna see me anyway, Judge.
I know, I know. Who does it?
Saying.
Quick question, does that mean coming to court every other week? For Jaquan?
Your Honor, I recommend that he just come to court once a week, once a month, and then just meet with Ms. Malika twice a week.
I think you need to come every week. No, I'm joking.
Okay, once a month sounds good.
Okay, once a month and twice a month with me. Right?
Oh, sorry about that last one. She'll get you straight. Okay.
Okay. Ray, last one. Oh, I'm sorry, Juan. We don't see you this week. Yes, it's for the graduation, that's why you're here.
You're here for the fun.
Paperwork for
Right,
you.
but can you just,
You wanna come report?
hey, what you wanna talk about? Just like
She
the-
won the baby contest and wants
Oh
to
my
talk
God,
about
she
that.
did. So,
Okay, Ray, how are you? Okay, Ray, I didn't see you at court last week because, Paul just had me sign all that paperwork to put you in jail. Let's talk about it. What happened?
I made a drastic decision to leave, the British.
Okay.
At this point, I
Okay,
feel like
Ray, and I'm sorry, you need to speak up so everybody can hear you because everybody's learning from you, okay?
this one,
Okay?
and at this point, I feel like my actions do have drastic consequences, and I'm not. So it's a conflict. When I got in jail, is that I made a promise to myself I'm gonna take this more serious than I was first.
Okay. So, let me just tell you this. We came to the Rustin's baby shower. Wasn't that just a beautiful day? Beautiful party? Just beautiful kids? Okay, so did everybody have fun that day? I think they did. I know I did. You were pretty good at diapering the baby, if I recall.
drop the baby, Judge.
Yeah, I was just fooling y'all.
Right.
I saw Ray drop the baby, but you know what? He kept trying. He kept trying even after that baby had a little head injury. He picked it up and tried to make it right. Okay? Remember that, Ray? Okay, it was all in fun, wasn't it? Okay, so how did we go from that was a great day to celebrate to where you ended up?
I let my feelings control my actions.
What kind of feeling?
Shame,
What were you ashamed of? Okay. You were ashamed about being at the bridge when you had just completed a program that a lot of people can't complete. Didn't you graduate from Phoenix House?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you proud about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Shouldn't that proudness have carried over the rest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because you know what? The bridge is temporary. That's why they call it the bridge. It's a bridge from one place to the next. And for most most people, it's not a good bridge, is it? Okay, so what do we have to do to get you out of there and away from there? Okay, you said it starts with me, and I don't know if you're just repeating back what everybody's saying to you, or if you actually believe that, because it does start with you. It does. It's all about you. All of this is about you, and trying to get you on your feet, and get you stable, and get you into a life that you deserve. A good life that you deserve. Okay, nobody's trying to do anything but that. Okay, this is a group of people you don't have to be ashamed or embarrassed. Okay, so you have a grandfather, is that right? Okay, and you want to have a relationship with him? Okay, so the bottom line is that relationship, to continue that, you're gonna have to get through a bunch of this other stuff before you get to continue that relationship. Because once you get back in that relationship, you're gonna be a man who can stand up for yourself. That's the goal. Okay, not dependent on your grandfather, not dependent on Melita, not dependent on anybody here, you're dependent on yourself. That's the whole goal. Okay? Alright, so I saw you and I saw Nathan together, y'all were laughing, having a good time. Nathan's your new best friend. Because you know what? He's going to do nothing but encourage you. Right, Nathan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? All right. So, our plan for you now is getting you stable and getting you into a better place to live. But right now, it's the bridge until that happens. Okay? And then we're trying to get you on kind of a more of a schedule so that you have some stability. How far did you go in school?
I went to 10th grade.
10th grade. Okay. The reason I'm asking you that is I would never know that you'd only gone to the 10th grade. I would never know that. That's why I was asking you. You're bright, you're articulate, you're almost as good looking as Nathan.
Almost.
Okay. You don't smile enough to like knock him off his pedestal yet. Okay? So I'm just telling you, we've got to do everything we can to get you finished with your GED, do all of that stuff. Let's get you on this road so that you don't have to put up with all of us anymore. Okay? And then you're mentoring and you're the person that other people are looking up to. Okay, one thing I told you is stay away from the West End. Remember that? You know what happened there this week? Stabbing. Okay? So I personally was glad you were in jail for a couple days, so I didn't have to worry about you being there. Okay? So I'm saying, again, let's just get things stable and get you on the right track, because you know what? It's nowhere but up for you if you can do that. I believe that. I hope you do. Okay? Got anything else for Ray?
So I am in touch with Phoenix House right now to try to get you into IOP with them. And as soon as we find out something, let you know.
Last thing I want to tell you, Ray, if I have to put you
Oh.
in jail again, it won't be just for a couple days, okay? And then maybe I'll bring you back to court every day and you'll have to look at me and I'll be just the whole time, okay? There, that's the worst thing you could look forward to.
So, Ray, your schedule has now changed. When you leave the bridge, you are to go to the after 8, Fantasy Harris, take your shower, whatever. Go there until we can figure out your IOP with Phoenix House. You cannot go to your grandfather's house to do all that, okay?
Now, if he wants to come see you there, that's fine. If he wants to come see you on some neutral ground, that's fine.
That might be a lot to digest right now. So what me and you can do after graduation is talk a little bit more about it. Because I just saw you tense all up, okay? Let's talk more about it. And I'll tell you the thoughts behind it, okay? So don't get amped up, right?
Okay?
Just one thing, just to get this paperwork so you can travel the message.
Okay. One, you have some time off work?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to, have a holiday? Okay, so how'd you enjoy diapering that dog? Thank you for not dropping it on the floor for us. We were all glad about that. Did you have fun at the party? Everything's good with you?
So he will miss group this week, cause he'll be out of town, and you're trying to go out of town from tomorrow until the 7th? So your job is shut down? Oh, that's nice.
Today's the last day.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Have a great trip and be safe.
Before we proceed, can I, hey, Juan, I need you to sign your form, please. I need to do some housekeeping paperwork with the residents and Khadijah and Mr. Just take about 3 minutes. Okay. Just come on up, y'all. Safe travels.
How you feeling?
She said August, so it's like,
I thought that's what she was saying too.
July 31st at 7 a.m.?
He said I'll get first one. I don't think I'll make that.
God bless you, right?
No.
We just need to give her more time.
More cake.
I know. Hold on for these, you ready for that?
Miles, you really look nice.
As Miles has signed his paperwork, can you guys just give me your goals for this next week? Oh,
You got it.
oh, there you go. Okay. So go, yes, ma'am, please.
Oh, that's some cash on it.
Let's talk about it, but right now we're just gonna do goals.
So why don't you start with goals for this week?
I just wanna make all my meetings and have a good Fourth of July.
Good stuff. Now, were you part of the conflict resolution workshop? No, you weren't. She didn't come. Okay, she wasn't there.
Share generations.
Oh, that's right, you're in generation. Okay. Awesome. So for those of you who did the conflict resolution, I would like to hear some little bit of your feedback. Well, your goal is to go on vacation, who knows? We'll have a safe trip, be safe, all right?
Yeah, that's the rest of the purpose.
Larissa, your goal is to deliver. What's
Stay
your
in
goal?
bed.
Stay in the bed? That's
Let's
probably.
walk in as possible.
Yes, ma'am. Ray, what's your goal?
Just maintain.
Maintain?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you know what it'll take for you to do that?
Just keep pushing.
Maintain what? Maintain what?
Just down the right path. Stand on the right path.
So I think what I hear you saying is about choices.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your goal is to make
Better
choices
choices.
that get you towards your
Go.
goal. All right. Nathan?
Stay positive, get ready for these interviews with Generations.
All right. Good stuff.
Did they say where you guys will be interviewing?
They got like, I know next week we're supposed to go meet with some managers, but it's only a certain amount of people. He said he'll let us know next week.
Very good. Brittany, what's your goal?
Make my appointments and go to work. Good shit.
Did you get your drug crash this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Jaquan, go.
Complete my training, hopefully, well, not hopefully, complete my training and get the job.
All right, awesome. Jaquan,
Keep pushing. That's it. That's all.
keep pushing
Keep
and being on
pushing.
time, right?
Yes.
We had this conversation. But
We already know.
Jaquan, we know what keep pushing means.
Bullshit.
We got it translated already. Very good.
All right.
All right, well, I think, are we ready? I'm gonna go ahead and do our welcome. I think we're getting some technology set up, but so I want to welcome everyone to Skip's graduation. We appreciate your presence. We are glad to have you here. So SKIP stands for the Second Chance Community Improvement Program. This court was established, was created almost 5 years ago now, so it's kind of crazy to think that we've been doing this for this many years. But we, myself and 2 other community prosecutors with the city of Dallas had a vision for helping the community, and we were able to launch this idea and get folks to buy into it. And so here we are, 5 years later. We started in November of 2014, and we've learned a lot of lessons along the way. We're very grateful for our inaugural judge, who was Judge Rick Magnus of the 283rd Judicial District Court, and we are so honored to have Judge Stephanie Mitchell Huff to be our current judge out of the 291st, and we are elated that Judge Roden has joined our team as our judge who sits in when Judge Huff is not available. But the mission for SKIP is to transform participants' lives and behaviors through accountability, exposure, education, support, and responsibility. Those are all the same factors that any one of us in this room has had to either master, which I don't know if any of us have mastered all of them, right? But continue to work towards them. And so what we try to do is to share a part of our lives and our failures, because we know that through our failure comes our success. And so we recognize too that if we manage our expectations, if we set an expectation for not always making the mark, then we know that we're ready to go back and try again and try again. And so that's really what we focus on here. So we're very excited to have our graduate today. You will hear more about him as the program proceeds. And right now I'm going to turn it over to our interns who will set us up for our procession. Oh, is it Adrienne? Okay, well, Audrey's going to. Is the procession?
I'm sorry.
We do what our interns tell us to do.
Could everybody please stand?
Living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find out either. But I see it in you, so we can walk it out. Ooh,
Y'all give it up for the young
Mama,
please.
Maybe see it. Hello, everybody. I want to introduce our commencement speaker, Deputy Steve Ankrum. He was born in Decatur, Illinois, and became a Texan in 1990. He resides here with his wife Chantel and daughter Naraya. He has served 4 years in the United States Navy as a third-class petty office supply. His service continued in 2010 as a member of the Masonic Lodge, Mosier Valley 103, while being actively involved in community service, highway litter pickup, annual holiday giveaways, and back-to-school drives, including college scholarships. He was a proud member of the Big Brother and Big Sister organization for 3 years. He received his associate's degree in criminal justice from Tarrant County College and is currently enrolled at Tarleton State University working on his bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Deputy Ankrum began his service in the criminal justice department as a detention service officer at the Lew Sterrett Jail and with several promotions while being an active member of the Dallas County Black Peace Officer Association. The 291st Court, where Judge Stephanie Huff presides, has been his place of service for the past 5 years. Deputy Ankrum was introduced to the Second Chance Community Improvement Program in 2017, and he quotes, "SKIP is necessary. SKIP provides structure and life skill tools that our current probationary department is not providing." Please help me welcome Deputy Steve Ankrum.
Bet you ain't gonna let it.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
DeAndre, first and foremost, congratulations, brother. I can't tell you how good it makes me feel
Man.
to see you sitting here right now. Because it's all so often that myself and Deputy Turner back there were witness to young brothers and sisters standing in front of the judge for something total opposite of why you're sitting here today. And seeing such, it does weigh in on us. It weighs in on us because a lot of the times, the individuals that stand behind that black piece of paper in the courtroom are brothers and sisters of color, people that look like you and I. So seeing you sitting right here for something positive, DeAndre, is a breath of fresh air. And I really do mean that. I mean, I couldn't be more proud of you. DeAndre, we've watched you grow while in the SCIP program. In fact, your commitment to this program and seeing it through speaks a whole bunch to your character. You making a conscious decision to be a participant in SCIP, you're sending a message to everyone that you're unwilling to take the easy way out. And when I say easy way out, I mean court dispositions such as 1244As. And that is when you accept a felony conviction serving only misdemeanor time. Now that might sound good, but as everyone knows, everything they glitter isn't gold. And what comes along with that is the forever tag of being a felon rather. Being a felon, it restricts you from so many things, DeAndre. Residency, continued education, good paying jobs, being able to own a firearm, voting, as well as serving on the jury. DeAndre, as you sit here today, you don't have to worry about any of that.
Amen.
Because once you leave here today, there's going to be so many open doors for you. And all you have to do is walk through them. DeAndre, I know the road to this point hasn't exactly been a straight line. There were some bumps and some curves along the way. But your situation and your path to this point reminds me of a quote that was introduced to us by Pastor Waters when we were in D.C. at the Dr. Martin Luther King Memorial. It's the ultimate measure of a man. Ultimate measure of a man is not where we stand during comfort and convenience, but where we stand during, it's where we stand during challenge and controversy. You overcoming these obstacles will better prepare you for life, DeAndre. Obstacles that will continue to be a part of life as we live. Some small, some larger in size. But at least now, you know that you're better equipped to face these challenges. Our trip to DC, DeAndre, was a time I really enjoyed. I enjoyed spending time with you as well as the rest of the SCIP team. I remember like yesterday, that gray suit that you had on. Man, he couldn't tell you nothing, bro. I want to say like every 5 minutes you was looking down at yourself, you was popping your collar and doing something. You know, your swag was on 100. I'm sorry. Your drip was on 100. And it was an awesome sight to see. And there was nothing wrong with that. Because you know what that was? That was confidence. And it felt really good seeing that. DeAndre, I want you to remember once you leave here, to always remember the tools that you've received from this program. And it's funny, you know, with me recently studying for an upcoming promotional exam, I came across something that I've seen mentioned in the SCIP on more than one occasion, and that's the management of your inner circle. That is such an important factor, is the management of your inner circle. Because DeAndre, there are two types of people in this world. You got your lifters and you got your leaders. The lifters are the ones that's going to be there for you encouraging words, give you good advice, and even extend a hand when you need it. The leaners, on the other hand, are the people that always have their hand out. They need to hold something. People are disruptive character. I know you heard that phrase before. And while lifters, you have lifters on each side of you, front and back, there's only one way to go, and that's up. But when you have leaners leaning on you from each side, they're going to bring you down. So I encourage you, DeAndre, once you leave this program, surround yourself with lifters. DeAndre, you have a great support system. You have people that genuinely care about you, from the judge on down, even the visiting judges. Like I mentioned earlier, the doors are open out there for you. My brother, all you have to do is walk through it. You know, stay focused, stay confident, and I absolutely do see your greatness, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. Do we need to move this? No? You want to stand up? Oh yeah, people might not sit out there so they can see it, or stand or whatever. All
Hey
right.
everybody, Judge Huff here, live from Napa Valley, California. I am at a conference right now on mindfulness, and I wanted to reach out and say hello to everyone. I hope you all are doing well. You have not managed to drive Judge Roden crazy and run her off. Thank you again, Judge Roden, for substituting for me these past few weeks. I just wanted to send a video because I have to say congratulations to DeAndre. And as Melita will tell you all, it has been some weeks that she's been hounding me to shoot this video because I knew I would not be here for the graduation. And I finally got around to doing it. And it's not because it wasn't on my mind to do, it's just because, wow, what words do I come up with to say about you, DeAndre? And when I thought about it, I said, you know, DeAndre is the first participant I took into the program as the judge of SCIP. You are the first participant that I put on a 90-day zero tolerance policy, and you actually succeeded and made it through. You are also the first person that I've come into the program that I kicked out but let back in. It's been a number of firsts. This is the first time I haven't been present for a graduation, and I'm sad that of all of the times that I've had to miss, it's going to be when you are finally walking across the stage, DeAndre. You have made me proud in so many different ways. You know, you've driven me crazy. Don't get me wrong. You know, you and I have had some come to Jesus meetings. But I don't know how this program is going to be without you there. I've gotten used to your face. You have been the constant in the past 2 years that I've been over this court. You have been the constant. And so it's going to be different not having you there, but I do hope that you manage to come back and hang out with us from time to time. But what I want most for you is that you continue on the path that you are on. You have come a long way. Even the light in your eyes have changed over the years. I remember how you used to be when you first came in. Couldn't understand what you were saying sometimes. You were very, very soft-spoken, but now you talk up, you speak, your eyes have a light in them because I know you see what all of us saw in you from day one, and that you are full of greatness. And I expect nothing but wonderful things from you, and I hope that you, again, don't stay a stranger. Come around, see us, because, yeah, I don't know how SCIP is going to go without having DeAndre there smiling and cracking jokes like he usually do in each of the court sessions. And so I wish you well. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm praying for you daily. I'm going to miss you, kid. Y'all take care. Bye.
Just want to say congratulations. Sorry I can't be there today. If I could, I would. Hopefully I'll be back soon. but who knows? So I want to congratulate you on the work you've done. Hopefully you celebrate that, but don't let it end here. Let that be a stepping point in your journey. This is just one step. So don't quit working. Don't give up on the dreams you had coming in and the new dreams you've obtained through this program. I'm happy that you were able to share your greatness with me, and it's been an awesome journey, and I wish you the best.
I believe that we will be in love eternally. Well, as far as I can see, you will always be the one for me. For your sure. And I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free. 'Cause I believe in you and me. I will never leave your side. I will never hurt your pride. When all the chips are down, and I will always be around, just to be right where you are, my love. You know I love you all. I will never leave you out. I will always let you in, away to places no one's there. From deep inside, can't you see that I believe in you and me? Maybe I'm a fool, feel the way I do. I will play the fool forever, just to be with you forever. I believe in miracles and love. One second,
The
please.
malfunction. That's all right. That's what happened to this kid. Sometimes we malfunction. So now you computer program. It probably would be Khadijah that need to go over there. She our IT.
Only if I took out some start from where they're showing quickly.
Right. That's what I would write it down. Is there some more little cards, Jasmine?
One second, please.
I don't think that's it. It's not connected.
Today's a new day, but where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
I'll be honest with you.
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now.
When I think how much better I'm gonna be when this is over.
I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile.
Nathan won.
Even though I'm in the
What you do loud?
I smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile. So smile.
Now every day ain't gonna be perfect, but it still don't mean today don't have purpose. Come on.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds and it's dark in my heart and it feels like a cold night.
It ain't easy, but
today's a new day. But tell me where are my blue skies?
where is that love, y'all?
Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
The truth is,
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain
Holy Ghost power, y'all.
fell from heaven like a shower now.
Now I know we've been hurt, y'all, but still,
I smile,
come on.
even though I hurt, see I smile.
Can y'all feel that?
I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I'm in it for a while,
Still,
I smile,
hallelujah.
smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people,
You look so much better when you smile.
let's go.
For me, you can just smile for me.
Whatever you're in right now,
Smile for me.
smile.
Can you just smile for me?
And my people say,
You look so much better when you. You look so much better when you. You look so much better when you.
I say,
You look so much better when you.
and while you waiting,
You look so much better when you.
yeah, and while you praying,
You look so much better when you.
look in the mirror.
You look so much better when you.
Always remember,
You look so much better when you smile. I almost gave up.
I almost gave
Power
up,
that I can't
but that
explain
Holy Ghost power, y'all.
fell from heaven like a shower down.
Hardships, difficulties,
Right now,
tears, storms. This is what I do.
I smile. Even though I hurt, see I smile.
But that feels good.
I know God is working, so I smile.
All things are working.
Even though I'm in it for a while,
Still,
I smile. Smile.
hallelujah.
It's so hard to look up when you've been down.
I know it's hard right now,
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
because you're a winner.
You look so much better when you smile.
You look better.
So smile. You
Dallas,
look so much better when you.
New
You
Orleans,
look so much better when you.
come on,
You
Cleveland,
look so much better when you.
Detroit,
You look so much better when you.
Philly,
You look so much better when you.
Jersey,
So much better when you.
LA.
So much better when you.
All my people say,
You look so much better when you smile.
see, I just don't want you to be happy. Then you gotta have something happy then. I want you to have joy, because can't nobody take that from you. I see you. Smile.
Pastor Waters, can you come here for a minute? So I don't know why you weren't on the slideshow when you have been a very, very important part of SKIP. We wear these t-shirts today because of something that you taught us. And I know that your relationship with DeAndre is something that I wanna give you a few minutes to talk about with him and with people, and then I'll carry on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did you hear of the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Defying the laws of nature, it learned to walk without having feet. Learned to breathe fresh air. Tupac Amaru Shakur. When I hear and think about that poem, I think of you. You are the rose that grew from concrete, defying the odds, and you continue to grow. Always remember that a commencement, graduation, its etymology means beginning. It's a new start. Not so much the ending of things, but the genesis of something. So continue to grow, continue to defy every odd. Continue to be a light for all. Very proud of you.
Yes. So I said I wasn't gonna cry. Thank you, Mrs. Blade, for being here. I do believe that's DeAndre brother sitting back there with them cornrows in his head. I said I wasn't gonna cry today. DeAndre has worked my last nerves. I'm Miss Strong. I'm only Strong. I'm the case manager for Skip. DeAndre has worked my last nerves in the last couple of months, and I've just been waiting for this day for him to graduate. And then today I stand here with incomplete sadness, and you know that, Miss Wade, because I know that's your son, but you know this is my baby, right? And I'm just so proud of him. Me and DeAndre, we got this thing where we can just do this. Just like this. And he know either it's good or it's bad, or I know it's good or it's bad. I do want to share a little bit of his story for some of the participants that's in the program right now that might be struggling, to let you know that what you see now is not what happened. There was a lot of stuff that happened to get him to today. Judge talked about the light in his eye that she sees now that was not there when he got here. The only thing DeAndre talked about when he got here was taking care of him and his mom. He didn't even know how to take care of him. And that's all he wanted to do. DeAndre came in this program using quite a few drugs. And just not knowing where he belonged. He didn't know who he was. And we had to go through a couple of treatment centers. We had to go through a couple of jail stays. He still got the ankle monitor on right now. He get it off today. And wouldn't let him go. He always wanted something. He just didn't know how to get there. He just didn't know how to get there. And he didn't have the tools, the support, or the resources that he needed to get to where he needed to be. But today, what's a young buck? Anybody?
That's what they call it.
It's a racial slur they used to call.
How was it?
How they labeled the slaves out more.
How was that? How was the young slave?
Like
The young buck?
19 or 25.
So you would have been considered a young buck, but that's not what you are. You free. On so many levels, right? On so many levels. On so many levels. My heart has been heavy at times. And I've been in prayer for DeAndre. And I'm so proud of him. I went to a meeting the other day on his behalf. And he has been in his apartment for a year because he just re-signed his lease. And I was like, look at this. And he was at the bridge. He was at the bridge. he had to lay on one of those mats. And he had to go through the process, and you had to what? And do what? You had to trust the process, right? So DeAndre came to meet with me the other day, and I told him, I said, I need you to write down what you want to be, what type of man you are, and what type of man you want to be. And he wrote down he wanted to be helpful, a family man, agreeable, understanding, graceful, strong-minded, willing, noble, honest, trustworthy, generous, respectful, polite. And I wanted to give you this so you can always look at this to know who you are and what you want to be. Because you wrote this. And this is you. I just need you to walk in your greatness. I'm so proud of you. You're leaving here with 2 jobs, an apartment, working on your GED. That's not what you came in here for. You came in here just when we get your charges dismissed. And look at the world that opened up for you. Yeah, right. Don't be no stranger. Don't make no promises. Don't tell no lies. Right? Stay sucker free. Right? And stay humble and not arrogant. He do too much. He do too much. And we are just God's problem. Yes, sir.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Let me say the
Yeah.
right thing. When I came in this program, I didn't know too much. Quinn and DeAndre showed me different things, told me a lot of different things, and I know where you came from. I know what you've been through. I know how long you've been in this program and everything, and I know where you're trying to go. Go ahead and stay on the right path, trust your process. Hopefully you be my IT one. And just understand that success is a journey, not a destination. So for you to get to where you're trying to go, even though you're successful, it don't stop there. You gotta keep going. Right.
15 also purchased you some gifts for your apartment. You have a t-shirt, and we'll go over all of that. Yeah, so stand right here.
So now comes the moment that everybody has been waiting for, and we are going to turn it over to our ABA, Audrey Garrett, to read that for us.
Mr. Wade, 2 years of hard work, right here.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to sign this dismissal, and even more importantly, your elected district attorney, Judge Sean Friso, signed it for you. So let this always help you remember how far you've come and how much you deserve.
All right, this is one step, the first step in getting to where ultimately you want to go. The biggest possible care that this program has to offer. But before I get into that, when I was sitting back here with Ms. Garnett, and I was looking at your dismissal, I said, wow, that actually looks like Judge Crusoe's signature. She said, that's his real signature. It's not a stamp. It's not something that someone else did. I know what that man's signature looked like because I served in his court for 4 years. And I've seen it on all kinds of stuff, some of it not good. So this is something to be treasured. Keep it in the frame. Show it off. Okay? That's gold. The next part of the process is the expunction. That's something that is going to happen free of charge to you. If you were to go out and hire a lawyer for an expunction, that would generally run about, just to hire the lawyer would be about $500-600 or more. The expunction itself costs, the filing fees are about $250. All of this is going to be done free of charge. Due to the generosity and the
wonderful foresightedness of the Chief Public Defender for Dallas County, Glenn Richardson. So your expunction will be handled by our office, and that will be the continuation of a journey you started almost 2 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
So proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Okay, first of all, I apologize for not being Judge Huff. But DeAndre, I had met you before. I had an opportunity to see you before, and I remember it as well. I sign a lot of dismissals, and a lot of times people don't earn what you've earned, okay? They get dismissed for not good reasons. I mean, we don't have to go into that because today's a great day.
Amen.
Okay? I wish that every person in this room who's going through what you're going through right now could just feel how you feel today. I hope you're as proud as you're making all of us. And just the short time that I've known you, I feel excited and I feel inspired. I hope meeting you and all of you makes me a better judge when I'm listening and I'm talking to people. I wish they all had an opportunity to participate in this program. And that's part of the problem is some of you that are in the program don't realize how lucky you are to be in the program. So getting a criminal charge is not a good thing, but when you get in a program like this, you get to meet people like this who care so much about you and want so much for your future. And I can tell you all day that we all want it for you, but you have to want it for yourself, and you did that. This is the first step in the rest of your life. So you go out there and you show everybody in here who you really are. Congratulations.
Okay, so they're gonna make me say something. I was not going to say anything because, play too much now. So I don't know how many of you are remember one particular artist kind of coming up in the hip hop days, like 80s, 90s.
80s and 90s.
80s.
This crew.
Well, yeah. I'm talking about the rest of us. The rest of us. Not these. But DeAndre, when he come in, and I just keeping it real, after we got him cleaned up a bit and add a treatment and everything, he would come in and present in front of court, and he doing his head, he lean his head to the side and go.
Right, like LL Cool J.
Like LL Cool J. So we just started to call him LL. We were like, wait a second. We were all still getting to know DeAndre, and I was like, that boy does a thing. LL Cool J. And it would bring us so much joy, really, because we have had the opportunity to take the shots, their arrest shot, their arrest photo, and hold it up against what he looks like now. And I think the difference between that photo that's in the picture that you're receiving that has your powerful inspirational words on it and the photo of your shot at arrest speaks to the journey that you have been on and that you have completed at this point and the journey that you're going into. We're so proud of you. I mean, it's been, I don't know if you want to share some of your journey and share some of your story, but it has, literally, I'll tell this because this is my part of his story. I remember we had just had hearings and we were just, we were all really rooting for DeAndre. And then my text message thread starts going off. I'm over in Oak Cliff somewhere trying to, because I was still with the city of Dallas, so I was doing an inspection or something, and my text messages go off. And I'm like, we just got through talking to DeAndre. What is the... So we found out, we were like, where is he? Where is he? So literally, I left from Oak Cliff and drove to South Dallas over on Atlanta. And I said, I'm going to go get him. Yeah. Because he had not showed up at his IPS appointment. And it was just straight up. It was a tough time in life for him. It really was. And he was coping the way that he knew how to cope. And we determined as a team that we were not going to let him fail. And so I went to his house and I told everybody who was at the house to go get DeAndre because I knew he was there.
And then I told them that if they didn't go get him, I was gonna pull out my badge and go get him myself. And so, I had a badge with the city attorney. And so they went in and got him. He got in the car with me, and I think he regretted that day for the rest of his life because I had a full day, and I said, DeAndre, since you didn't go where you were supposed to go, you're gonna be with me for the rest of the day. What time did you get home that day? 8 o'clock at night. You did. I picked him up at about 1. No, I picked you up, took you to IPS, then we left from IPS, and then we went over to do a training with some interns, then we left from there. We went a lot of places, y'all. We went a lot of places. But I think after that experience, he knew that this team was serious, that we were not giving up on him. So I said I didn't have nothing to say, but I said more than I wanted to. Congratulations, we love you.
So before we close out this wonderful, wonderful ceremony, I want to share with y'all something, okay? As some of you know, I've been practicing law for a little over 20 years now. This is DeAndre's file, my file for DeAndre. There are cities that have phone books smaller than this. I've had cases that I've taken to a jury trial where the file was smaller than this. So not only does this represent, is this a wonderful day for you? It's also a wonderful day for me because this thing, and I have to drag it around everywhere I go. Now I free up a whole lot of space in my file drawer. So thank you, DeAndre. Thank you. I want to acknowledge a couple of people here in the house this morning. I want to first and foremost thank you to Jasmine and to Tiffany and to the other wonderful and memorable.
We see you.
And thank you for Pastor Packer and his family for being here. Always in the house, always present, a wonderful, wonderful partner. Some of you, and to the other interns that I don't know and have not met yet, thank you for your service. Thank you for your help. Truly appreciate it. So, on behalf of Lynn Richardson, the Chief Public Defender for Dallas County, on behalf of Judge John Crusoe, the elected District Attorney for Dallas County, and thank you to Judge Rhodes for your participation. When I say thank you for coming, have a wonderful day and God bless. There are refreshments in the back.
So I have some announcements before the
yes. She gave me some announcements.
Hold on.
Group will take place at Joy Tabernacle this Wednesday.
The Joy Center.
The Joy Center.
The Empowerment Center.
Yeah, the Joy Empowerment Center. That group will take place there this next Wednesday. Yes. City Square will be closed the 4th of July. It'll be closed the 4th and the 5th of July. And when you show up for group, show up with your workout clothes on. You're gonna get a special surprise.
Okay. So I have a couple announcements. So a lot of you guys received text messages yesterday on where and when to, and who you're gonna meet with. I'll be on vacation next week. So I need you guys to just do what you need to do, right? When I'm on vacation, make me proud, not sad, right? Also, there is gonna be a cleanup list, from moving forward at group that you guys will all be a part of. So make sure that you get with Jasmine about that. What else, Jasmine, do I need to say? No court on Monday. There's no court next week.
The 8th.
The first. Make sure you maintain all of your appointments. And is there anything else?
And then for those that are attending PEW, also come in and work out attire.
Yes. Okay. And Mom, did you want to say something?
Yes, I'm just gonna say I just thank God for putting out.
Come on, Mama. DeAndre, you told me, come on.
All over more now. I just wanted to say thank y'all for being all in place to have this program for these new young fellows and young women to make a better life for them in the future. 'Cause this answers a lot of y'all mothers' prayers, grandparents' prayers. Just go through it and everything work out.
Yeah.
I just thought
Before we end, Yes.
Consider yourself dismissed. There are refreshments in the back.
Okay, I'll reach out. Still over there, I mean, 15? Okay.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Jasmine. Thanks for all your help.